Hi guys, and welcome back to Sisters in the City with me, Anna Bakili.
And me, Mandy Bakili.
Sign is literally swinging back and forth.
My microphone is like falling. Oh God, my dog's on my lap. He's obsessed with me.
And we're both in black hoodies and a black top. What's going on?
Anna, it's relationship dilemmas. We have to wear black. Because that's how depressing relationships are. No, I'm joking. But I am excited for today because I feel like last time we gave some really good advice.
Yeah? To be honest, I think we do. I just wish I could take my own advice.
Me too.
Honestly, that my house, my flat, the last 3 days have been hell. Like, I can't even explain it to you. I wish I could send my dilemma in because I just know everyone would agree with me.
Yeah, but I feel like whenever it's so weird, yeah, because like when me and Gingerbread argue, he's like, everyone agrees with me that you're wrong. And I'm like, well, everybody agrees with me that you're wrong. So we need to have an intervention. We need everybody to get together right now. And you need to say your story and I say mine. And I know the whole room will be on my side.
Exactly. I was like, I almost wish I say it. Like, let's go onto the street and ask 10 random people.
Yeah.
I say that. I was like, I bet you every single person would agree with me.
Yeah, we're always right. There's nothing wrong with us. We cannot do any wrong.
Literally. But anyway, we're not going to talk about how terrible my relationship is.
I had World War III Anna last week. The whole week was World War III.
Yeah, I've had that the last 3 days.
Like living in a war zone. But
I mean, yesterday it got so bad that I actually had a really bad panic attack, like to the point where I can't even explain it to you. I could not breathe.
Yeah, but bitch, I can't with you. Like, you're just being over dramatic, man.
Manny, it's not over dramatic. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, but why are you having a panic attack?
Like, it was like...
Over what?
I couldn't breathe yet. Like, to the point where he actually called the ambulance.
But
he called
why?
the ambulance. He was like, my
people have like walk in on their husband of like 20 years with their like best friend and then you're having a panic attack over literally, guys. I can't even tell you. Like, this argument, like literally nothing.
No, the thing is, I had a panic attack because I was shocked with what he said. And I was like, shocked that he could say those things to me.
Guys, if I told you what he said, you'd be so shocked at how unshocking it is.
Yeah, but don't invalidate my feelings and don't invalidate my experience.
Don't try and take my fucking lines, Anna.
Yeah, don't. Because it was a serious panic attack and it doesn't have to be, because certain people might be used to it. Like,
don't make panic. It's true,
you
maybe
might
I'm
be
immune.
used to more like extreme things. But for me, that was, for my situation, extreme.
Yeah, but you know, right now when you're sitting and you're like, the things he said to me, yeah, people are going to think it's actually like some really serious stuff. It really wasn't, Anna.
Maybe for you though. But when I sent the screenshots, because you know us bitches, we do that. We send screenshots of your conversation and stuff. When I sent it to my cousin, she was like, you know, it's very manipulative and stuff like that. Yeah. So like it is what it is, but that's what I'm saying. It is what it is. Look, as a whole, though, my relationship is become much better, but just the last 3 days have been we've just been clashing.
Everyone's going to have like a bad 3 days. Like, I had like a fucking bad 3 months at one point. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not always going to be, you know, straight and steady. There's going to be ups and downs.
It's just so draining. Like, it's so draining. I feel like I don't have the energy to do the things that I need to do. Like, I needed so much stuff to do on the laptop. You know, what are you laughing at?
Yeah,
what's so funny?
It's like, so much I need to do on the laptop.
Yes, for my pharmacy stuff, to return to the register, I have this, I'm signed up to this workshop and I've got so much to do on it and I'm falling behind. And like I had things to do with the podcast and I haven't been able to do any of it because I'm so drained. I just don't want to get out of bed in the morning.
Yeah, because when you're in a like, you know, toxic relationship, like what happens is like you struggle to focus on things that matter. Like your career, your mental health, your physical health, your spirit, your relationships with friends, family. It's like you can't focus on anything. Like your to-do list just keeps getting longer.
Gym, like I really wanted to go to, I had a personal training session booked for today. I had to cancel it, like because I just couldn't do it.
But to be fair, like I realised that like it's in my hands.
True.
Like I can focus on the things that matter if I choose not to like
right. So it's so funny
engage.
Just before coming, right? So I get ready and I'm about to leave, and obviously like I don't drive at the moment. I have a license, but I don't drive, and my boyfriend drives, and he's like napping on the sofa, and I go into the living room to get something out of the fridge, and I'm like, he's like, "Do you want me to drop you, babe?"
I hate that question.
Yeah. And
like, do you want to come?
And I was just like, no, because obviously I'm still annoyed about the last few days. So I get an Uber here, which was only a tenner, but that's not the point, yeah? It's like, I expect him to be like, babe, I'm going to drop you. Wait, not do you want me to drop you? Obviously, I want you to drop me. Why am I going to waste money on an Uber when you could just drop me,
But
right?
I can't believe the Uber was £10 when you live 5 minutes away.
Yeah, well, that's
I swear to God, the living conditions here.
Anyway, yeah, so I come here, I'm fuming. I'm like, Mandy, just before we started the podcast, I'm like, Mandy, he did this. And then she's like, you know what, Anna? She said, just be nice back. Like, what did you say?
Say you're feminine, be calm and nice and
be
just
calm.
Word it very gracefully and make them feel bad.
Yeah, so I worded it in a way where it was like, you know what, babe? Like, you should have really just said, I'll drop you rather than, why didn't you do this? And he was like, straight away, I'm sorry. It works.
It works.
It works.
I'm just guilt tripping like Ginger Bin is just always feeling bad. I'm doing everything that I want.
Well, anyway, enough about my relationship dilemma. Let's move on to your relationship dilemmas. We're going to do a part 2 because we literally only managed to do like how many last week?
I don't know, but it was so good.
And I've got so many.
Really?
I've got
Are they good ones?
I mean, what do you mean good? What
like
do you
really
want?
Interesting dilemmas.
What do you want? Like I'm having sex with my girlfriend's mum.
Yes! Things like that.
They're not like really normal dilemmas though, are they?
No, I know what you're saying. I mean, just...
You want something like that breastfeeding one, like...
No, do you know what was a really good one from last time that I remember? Is the woman she was like, I'm in a long relationship, but from a young age.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's a complex one, but I don't know if
do you want those complex ones?
Yeah.
Can you handle complex ones? Because sometimes I'm worried about picking complex ones. Because can you handle them?
I can handle them.
Are you sure?
I feel like it's good because we go
All
back.
right. This first one I'm going to give you is complex.
Stop cutting me off. We go back and forth with lots of like different discussions and opinions.
Okay. This one is complex.
All right, bring it.
Are you going to be able to give the right advice?
No. But still give it.
Right, let's go. So, my boyfriend's mum has been a huge issue in our relationship. It started off great and we got along, but eventually she got really jealous of him being with me and started being rude to me and calling me every name under the sun, brackets, including racist names. She attacked me and tried to do everything to break us up. The problem is he defends me all he can and she has now said sorry, but I can't seem to move on from it or forgive and forget what she's done. He knows what she's done is unforgivable, but he's still planning on going on holiday with her. Just them two. And now I feel disrespected. I'm worried it might only get worse the more serious we get. Or maybe if we get married and have kids, she'll stop for good.
What the fuck is going on here?
She attacked her. Like physically
Some
attacked
Nazi
her
mom.
in it, and she's racist.
It's so scary. Why is he letting this run?
Yeah, she did say he's defending her, and he did make the mum say sorry. But you know, something just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. That's
I don't know, man.
You can't get over certain things. Like you can't get over how raw she went.
I feel like she's called her every name under the sun, yeah, and she's been racist.
And attacked her.
He should slap his mum. Sometimes there's there's very, very few occasions in the whole of your life that you should slap your mum. This is one of those.
No way. No. I might even try and get this cut out of the podcast.
You're not cutting this out.
Mandy. Okay,
she's a racist.
Look, I don't give a shit. Like, a man that is disrespectful or physical with his mum is not a man that you can have a future with.
Yeah.
It says a lot about a man, you know?
Yeah, but it says a lot about the man already if you were raised by that fucking devil.
I get
you shouldn't even be with that man in the first place.
No,
do you know what I mean? Look, I understand, yeah, like it's your mum and everything, but she's attacking your girlfriend, calling her every name under the sun, and also being racist towards her, uncalled for. Like, I'm sorry, but like it's self-defense. She is an evil woman.
Okay,
do you know what I mean?
But obviously, you can't be serious about him slapping her.
No, not slapping her, but like maybe like in self-defense, push her and be like, "What the are you doing? Like, you evil, vile, nasty woman! I'm cutting you out of my life. You're not my mother. This is not someone I look up to as a mother.
Right? So...
I love this woman. She's finna be my wife. Yeah. You know what you should do? Have his baby, and then guess what? Ain't no grandmama gonna see no grandbaby. Yeah, that baby grandmaless. That's right. That's the power. When you have that baby, you got the power.
That's so true, you know.
Yeah. When you got that baby, you put all the strings, a puppet show. And who's the puppeteer?
Puppet master.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you actually have a kid for that reason. It's the wrong reason to have a kid.
Yeah, these are all just like my imaginations, my fantasies getting out of hand.
Yeah, and I think what you did say is right though. The guy should say to the mum, like, if you continue being like this horrible, then I'm cutting you off. But the thing is, she said that the mum has said sorry, but
I don't see yet a man standing there where his mum attacks his woman, because same way, I understand your mum's on another level, you know, your mum's on a pedestal, like she raised you, but like you wouldn't stand there if your wife attacks your mum.
Right.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, but I don't think attack the mum, just like come in between.
Yeah.
Obviously, come in between.
Come in between, but really like get up in her face, you would, and be like, how dare you?
We don't know when this attack happened. We don't even know if he was present.
It's like she's a dog.
You created a whole scene, like where he's standing there, she's attacking. We don't know what happened. He might have not been in the room. But the point is, the mum has said sorry. And she says that I can't forgive and move on from it. What do you think about that?
Do you know what? It's like, I don't know the ins and outs of the story yet, but what is sounding to me is that like all of this has come unprovoked and uncalled for, and like it's come out of nowhere. And like there is no excuse for racism, no matter how heated your fights would get. Like, why is she bringing race into this? She's not a good person. Do you really want to be with her nasty ass son?
Mandy, what are you talking about? What do you mean, her nasty ass son? She says that he's fine. He's not like that.
Yeah, but he's been raised by her.
Doesn't mean anything.
A man's mum says a lot about a man.
Like, we have started off with the worst advice ever. Ignore Mandy, yeah? Right? This doesn't, the mother is not in reflection of the son. Stay with him if he's been by your side.
He's about to go on holiday. What kind of weird incestuous holiday is this? Just them two.
What? Mandy, people go on holiday with their family.
Just him and his mum.
Maybe he has no siblings or a dad. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, but going on holiday with just your mum after your mum hates your woman for no reason. Something fishy is going on here.
No, you're actually messed up in the head today. You've lost the plot today.
She doesn't deserve a holiday.
Okay, wait, hold on a minute. I think like, obviously what the mum's done has hurt her so bad that she can't move on and forgive. And I get that. Like, you can't forgive, you can't forget. But you need to, for the sake of your relationship, if the mum has said sorry, I believe, just put it aside and like just focus on your relationship with your man. The mum, just try and limit as much as you can the mum being in your life. Don't feel disrespected if your man goes on holiday with his mum, because at the end of the day, no matter what, that is his mum. Like, I believe that no matter what, she raised him. She might have been a horrible person, but she raised him. He owes that to her. And I know it feels horrible to you and you feel disrespected, but I think you just gotta deal with it and just focus on.
I don't know, you know. I don't agree on this situation. Because I believe, that we're brought up to always say, like, oh, they're your mom, they're your dad, they're your sibling. You can't say anything, you can't do anything. You have to let it slide. You have to love them unconditionally until the day you die. Bullshit.
I have an example. Do you remember when we were really young, in school days, we had that uncle, God bless him, he's passed away. He was like very old-fashioned Iranian, and like he was a little bit like, rude, okay? And he chased one guy I was seeing down the road with a knife. Yeah. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And we're not going to cut him off because of him chasing my ex down. I mean, I wouldn't even call him an ex now. We never even had sex. But still, at that point in those days, we were dating, right? And he chased him down the road with a knife. So we would never have cut our uncle off.
No, he was mentally ill though.
Maybe his mum's mentally ill. Obviously, his mum's
not clinically diagnosed mentally ill. Just like, when you see someone, you just know they're mentally ill.
Right.
Also, we gave it to that uncle. We created a madness. We created the biggest beef. We didn't speak to him for ages.
Really? I don't remember that.
I remember. It was like some huge thing we caused. And like, I just think, everyone should be accountable for their actions. Otherwise, what we're saying right now, we're giving the kind of advice that like, people have got really, manipulative, toxic, parents in their life. And like, they've always been told to love them unconditionally. If someone is affecting your life in a really negative way, they're bringing so much toxicity and like poison into your life, into your relationships, into your friendships. You need to keep that person at a distance, no matter who they are.
But the mum said sorry. Maybe the mum's...
so obviously you have to
or maybe if the mum is mentally unwell.
Well, then that's a different story.
right? So, she sounds mentally unwell.
Yeah, I guess.
She sounds it.
But you still should kind of keep a little bit of a distance, like between your mum and your girl, and maybe even like, you know, punish your mum by not spending as much time with her when she behaves in this kind of way. You have to like...
Well, the mum said sorry. Yeah. So now he's going on holiday with her. What do you think he shouldn't go on holiday with her?
This is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, I think if someone's behaving really toxically, then you should kind of distance yourself from them, kind of like punish them by not giving them your company, your presence, your father-mother relationship, you know, time. Take that away from them a little bit so they learn.
So, I mean, this is for the girl. She's the one that's upset. Like, she feels disrespected. She's hurt.
What would you say if someone right now sent in a dilemma and was like, a girl, and she was like, my mum keeps calling me fat and ugly and worthless. And you know this happens, yeah? I've seen dilemmas like this as well. Right, but this might not be directed at him, right?
Right.
But it's affecting him because it's his partner. Imagine your mum was doing this. Imagine your mum was doing this to Cowslick. Yeah. How badly would it affect you mentally?
Really badly.
It would affect your everyday life. No, you wouldn't, but you distance yourself from her for her to learn.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't be booking holidays.
That's exactly what I mean.
True, I wouldn't be booking holidays, but I would never cut her off.
Even if I was doing it.
But the attacking thing is a bit too much.
What if I was doing it?
And the racism.
What if I was doing it to Cowslick and let's say Cowslick was like the best guy, the most normal guy?
Maybe I would cut them off.
It depends. Like there's a limit for everyone. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got...
The physicalness and the racism is just a step too far.
Right, you got at the end of the day, think about your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You obviously...
It's a very complex situation.
Exactly. You have to be so much more lenient when it comes to your family because obviously they're your family, they're your blood. But still, you should have boundaries.
Yeah.
Definitely, with everyone in your life have boundaries.
Yeah, I just feel like it's so complex because you have to cut that person off.
I think you can't imagine it right now because you just, when you're hearing a dilemma and you're hearing mum, you think of our mum, who's the sweetest, kindest, most like loving, you can't imagine. But imagine she was such a horrible, manipulative
to your partner. But obviously she's not like that to the son. She's like that to his partner.
Yeah, but that's the same kind of like...
Yeah, it's your other half.
Right? And it's still affecting you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So would you say cut off or keep?
I would say it depends, obviously, how often this happened, how long it went on for.
What if it just happened once?
If it happened once, definitely forgive.
The attack?
Even everything.
Physical, yeah?
Everything. You just have to like, maybe see, look, she's got issues right now. She's obviously going through something. Like, I have to forgive her. She's my mum.
Do it for the sake of your partner. Because if you love your partner so much, do it for him.
Yeah, but I definitely wouldn't be booking a holiday.
Yeah, like I think forgive for him. If she said sorry and she stopped doing it, forgive the mum for your partner.
Yeah, 100%.
Doesn't mean you have to forget.
100%.
That's what I'd say.
But imagine this kept going on.
If it's ongoing, then forget about it.
Right?
Forget about it.
Imagine Anna, Cowslick's like mum or dad was treating you like that and it kept going on and on and on.
Do you know what? I have actually got the best boyfriend's mum. Like I could ever, like out of my past relationships, like every single, she is unbelievable.
So sweet.
Even when I've been upset the last few days, you know who I call? I call her. She is so sweet and like, honestly, I'm so lucky.
Good.
But anyway, right. So next one, okay? When I read these dilemmas, I think like my relationship's good. Honestly, look, my boyfriend cheated on me last year in May. I only found out in February. I had my suspicions, so I asked him, but he always said no. Am I wrong to forgive him because it was a year ago? He's cheated twice before as well.
What? Twice before the one she found out about?
Yeah.
So he's cheated 3 times. If you caught him cheating 3 times, he's probably cheated 30.
Cheat on me once.
I'm repeating that because
Okay,
I want to make a clip. If you've caught him cheating 3 times, he's probably cheated on you like 30 times, babes, yeah? Like, you just caught him 3 times.
Cheat on me once, shame on you. Cheat on me twice, shame on me. Cheat on me thrice, shame on
Anna,
me.
where the fuck are you getting this note?
Shame on me.
No. Cheat on me once, shame on you, your whole family, shame on me. Everyone's getting shamed. Once. Like, you ain't no cat. You ain't got 9 lives.
Yeah, but you know what it says? Shame on you. Cheat on me once. Shame on you. But cheat on me twice.
Shame on me. Like,
yeah.
I think, because you stuck around for the second time. Do you know what I mean?
And 3 times.
Yeah, the fool's you. Like, the fool's you. You should have left after the first time.
Do you believe that? Do you believe that you should leave after cheating once?
Everyone's different. I'm out.
Me too.
Everyone's got a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Like, that's my deal breaker.
Yeah.
No way. If you know what this psychologist, Sadia psychology, what she said?
What?
She said the women that are okay with their men cheating are the women that would most likely cheat. And I 100% believe that.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to turn your head to that.
That's different. She means like the women that are okay, they're living their life and like he's cheating and she knows about it. That's what she meant. She doesn't mean like you get caught out, you go mad. She doesn't mean that.
No,
she
I know.
means the women that are like literally at home, they know their man's cheating.
But I also feel like once you catch your man cheating, even if you do go mad and you go crazy and you end up forgiving him, you're more likely to cheat now in the future because you've got
that kind of like, you know, bitter taste in your, I keep saying that today, bitter taste in your mouth, like,
right?
Revenge.
And you're always going to think like, well, he did this.
Yeah.
So I can get one up. I've got a free pass.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, let me make this even. So I feel like you need to just get out of there. Like definitely if you're caught in 3 times, God knows how many times it's been.
Yeah, this dilemma is very easy. It's not complex at all. Leave.
Like I don't understand. If you can't control your dick and keep it in your pants, like you're not a quality man. You know, I love that word.
Yeah.
A quality man. You're not a quality man.
Do you believe once a cheater, always a cheater? In this case, definitely,
do you know what? That's actually a very good question though, yeah? Because, you know, Steve Harvey, he was like, no. He's like, men mature, men change, people change. You can't say that. The woman you're with can change you. And I do believe that as well. I feel like even a woman, she could be in a really bad relationship and like not take it as seriously and kind of fuck around, but then she'll be with someone that's
high quality man and like treating her so good, you won't want to cheat.
Exactly.
But like really the truth is that even if the person's really bad or horrible to you, you still shouldn't cheat.
Yeah.
You should just leave.
I also do feel like age has a big thing to do with it. And maturity's got big things to do with it. But cheating is a reflection of like not good morale.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Whatever age you are, whatever relationship you are, it's not good. It's not good reflection of your morale.
It's not a good reflection of your conscience.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
God, it's getting so deep.
Right, the next one is really quick. My boyfriend is moving to Spain for a football camp for 2 years, but he's asked me to wait for him. Should I wait?
Wait. Wait. Wow. He's going to Spain.
To fuck Spanish girls.
He's going to Spain to, and that's really like, you know, I mean, we're really jumping.
The truth.
Like,
You think he ain't?
He could be fucking Spanish boys. Do you know,
2 years?
He's going to Spain to run a football club for 2 years. You can marry a footballer in that time. Like, there's enough 2 years, enough time to meet a new footballer, marry them.
What if they go back and forth though?
Spain is close to the UK.
Yeah.
It is close, but I don't give a shit. If you're living in a different postcode, it's not going to work.
Yeah, me too.
Like, you better be driving
me and
back and
Mandy
forth.
have always been very clear what our thoughts are on long distance, but that, I mean, it's not... That doesn't apply to everybody. Everyone's different. Maybe long distance works for certain people, but in our...
delusional people.
That's not true, man. These people have like relationships that are long distance.
Yeah.
I just feel
They have relationships with multiple people.
Do you believe that?
I don't give a fuck. If you're Southwest and I'm East, it's not working. Unless you're willing to do, like, you know, drive down to me at least 3 to 4 times a week and stay over.
Mandy, people see there sometimes the other half like once every 2 weeks.
Yeah. I don't believe that. So what if suddenly I have like, you know...
What?
I'm really down. I'm really upset. Something's really hurt me.
FaceTime?
What's this cyber shit? I can't. I need some physical touch. I need comfort. I need penis.
But not everyone is...
I need penis. Penis inside.
When I'm really upset, I don't want penis inside. I don't want it anywhere near. Like when I'm really upset, like...
What if you're really horny?
When I'm... You said before that when you're angry or when you're upset, when you orgasm, it releases like your tension.
Don't reveal my situations on here.
Whereas with me, I'm the opposite. I can't.
I don't know. That doesn't apply all the time. Since you said that to me, since I confided in you and told you that when I get really anxious or sad or depressed and I have sex, it releases, you know, the oil releases that burden on me. Since I told you and you were like, I'm not like that. Oh, you said you gave me the juju.
Ow, so
now I don't get horny anymore. Now I have no release. Give me
Whereas
juju.
me, like, for example, the last few days, like, obviously I've been so stressed. When he tries it, I'm like, what?
That's because you hate him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, now I'm like that. You gave me this evil eye and now I have the same problem. Now I just look at him like you hate him, but sometimes you just block that out and it's like, this is a stranger. It's the best time to see your partner as a stranger is when like you've argued because like they're not the man you know. They're not the man you love and the man you know.
But they're a horrible person.
They're a horrible person. We love to fuck horrible people, don't we?
Do we? I don't. I don't.
No, all right, anyway, it's getting really weird up in here.
Really digressed from Spain football.
Yeah.
Yeah, really digressed. Personally, like, I Look, it depends. How amazing is he? Because firstly, he's a footballer.
I don't know. He ain't no footballer, bro.
I don't know about footballers.
Some football club. Maybe if he's a footballer, then maybe the long distance, maybe we should think about that.
Yeah. The bank account. The bank account.
If he's not, then señorita, you are loco. Let him go.
Really?
Yeah, if he's not a footballer and he's just joining some what?
Well, he's obviously a footballer because he's going for a football club, but it might be one of those like, you know, them semi-pros or whatever you call it.
I don't know. If his name ain't popping up on Google and like net worth ain't coming up when you search his name, then like you need to allow it. Huh?
Have you guys ever done that? I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Or when I was single.
Yeah, me too.
Name, net worth. I mean, I even admitted it to my boyfriend. I was like, when I first started dating you, I searched like your watch to see how much it's worth.
I know, you're psycho.
Yeah.
Fucking Netflix and chill. What's your net worth?
Okay,
anyway.
It's
sounding really bad.
They sound really bad, but like...
sorry, but like this long distance thing, it's just... I don't understand it.
Okay, what if they see each other every month?
Yeah.
No.
Like your nails lady. Like, that's how often I go and get a pedicure. I see my eyebrow lady. As you know.
You're obsessed with your eyebrow lady. You're obsessed with your eyebrow lady.
No, I don't see my eyebrow lady every month because she's so good. I can see her every 2 to 3 months. But I see my nail lady every fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see your nail lady more than you see your man? Nah.
Okay, so next question. Next dilemma. Okay, so, hey. So my boyfriend and I have been dating for a while now, and he's literally the perfect man. He's 6'8", model face, athletic, smart, hardworking, loyal, and treats me like a princess. However, he had his full sexy beard, and then he impulsively shaved it all off. And now he has no beard and he looks very different. Beards are like makeup for men. He doesn't look ugly, but he definitely doesn't look as good as before. Do I mention it to him that he should grow it back? He's a few years younger than me, and now without the beard, he looks even younger. I don't want to not be attracted to him anymore, and I'm scared that will happen. What should I do? It's making me laugh. The way she was like... The way she was like, he's 6'8", he's perfect, treats me like a princess, but it's like a real dilemma in her life right now.
Really?
Have you never experienced that though?
Of course I have.
Yes.
We've all experienced it.
We've all experienced it when a guy's like, you've got a guy and he does something drastic and then they change.
Yeah.
And they suddenly...
100%. I met a boy once in Marbella. And I was like, he couldn't even speak English, but I kept it going for a while on Google Translate. And he had this bleached blonde hair. And it was just something I hadn't seen before. And I just fell for it. So I kept talking to him until he dyed his hair brown or black.
And then?
So I was like, peace out.
Yeah, but that was just like a little I fancy him and you were seeing him. A fling.
Yeah.
This girl's in a relationship and he's amazing. He's 6'8".
Yeah.
He's 6'8". He's hardworking. He's loyal.
Yeah.
He treats her like a princess. All these things are amazing. And then
do you know what? I inspire to be like this woman. This fussy.
This fussy.
This is her standards are high, yeah? Like everybody needs to have her standards. Shit, standing for shit. Shave your beard, get the fuck out. I ain't having it. He's like, babe, I'm loyal, I'm faithful, I'm good looking, I do everything, I treat like a princess, but you shaved your beard. Okay? Get out. I'm gonna find me a bearded man.
Literally, yeah. We're here like settling for like crumbs and girls out there have got a
serious... We're scraping, the shit, off the streets.
This girl's a serious boss bitch.
Right?
Literally, I rate her. This is her dilemma. Her dilemma.
Right, well, we're going to deliver some advice.
This guy's athletic, he's built, he's everything.
6'8", how you... I mean, the beard was probably the only thing that she was seeing. That's how fucking tall he is. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
So, I don't know, 6'8's really tall.
Yeah, my ex was 5'5".
Fuck me, that's mad.
Yeah, he might be Guinness World Record kind of tall, I mean, this is
maybe
very
it's a bit
tall.
too tall.
Yeah.
Anyway, so... She's obviously not said anything to him. You should definitely just say it straight up. I say things straight up. Like, for example, I really love that look with men where they have long hair. Like, in the olden days when men had like, if you watch movies like Tom Cruise, Leonardo DiCaprio, like classy men, yeah? Classy men have long hair on the sides. Always.
Yeah.
I think it's like a new generation thing with the boys get really short on the sides and they're long on the top. Short on the sides. And I always say to my boyfriend, please grow out your hair.
Yeah, but he's like, the process. I don't want to do the process.
Yeah, but I say it straight up. I think you should just say it straight up.
Yeah, they don't listen. I told Gingerbeard I like that as well because he's got like Leonardo DiCaprio's coloured hair, like strawberry blonde. And I think it would still look really nice if he had long hair and he sticked it back. Anyway, what he's done is like he's growing the top of his hair and he's shaved. He's looking like a Peaky Blinder. He's looking like a Shelby. Yeah, he's looking like John Shelby. Yeah.
So, but I mean, definitely you need to at least try and voice your opinion.
Yeah.
Because you never know. If he's this much of an amazing man, he'll probably grow it out for you. Like our boyfriends don't do anything we say.
Do you know what I'm saying? Look, beards grow, dicks don't. Do you know what I mean? So like, don't leave over this.
Yeah, but she's scared that she's going to stop being attracted to him.
Oh my God. Really? Babe, like...
Mate, I've had people that they shave their beard off and they look like a different person or they cut their hair and they're just a different
Look, you
person.
might not be attracted to him, but you still love him, right? And then a lot of the attraction comes from like how much you love that person and the soul. And not only that, don't be attracted to him for a while until it grows. And just be like, look, if you don't grow out this beard, you ain't going to get no pussy. Because this pussy going to be dry.
Yeah, but that's not going to happen, Mandy.
She probably likes that beard, innit? Like, she probably likes how it feels on her face and her vaggie.
Yeah. Do you think that it's a thing that you can stop being attracted to someone you love?
Yeah, it happens to everyone.
Like as in time?
Yeah, that's how Gingerbeard feels about me.
What do you mean? You're so sexy. Yeah. So
I feel like my comedic attitude, like, is killing my sexiness.
What do you mean?
Like the clown, like Mandy's like killing my sex appeal.
You're always...
Like, I just want to be that girl that's like, you know, like, I'm like this girl. Like, for example, Gingerbeard goes out for dinner with like, you know, that business guy, partner he's got, you know, the one that's like very wealthy.
Yeah.
And then anyway, so like he like saw my podcast clip and he's like, oh, what's this? Like, you know? And then like people see me like cracking jokes, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, it's not very sexy, is it? And like he's gonna see a girl that's like really like,
what, his business partner was showing your clip?
yeah, like what's this? I come up on my page, randomly came up on his page. Like, what the fuck is this? Like laughing, yeah? Because it's funny. But don't you think like my funniness takes away from my mystery and my sex appeal and my seriousness of it all?
No. Because you can't, your face is your face and your body is your body. You're always going to be sexy because you've got a sexy face and body. You've always been the sexy one. I've always been like the cute one.
That's such BS. Anyway, stop trying to get
What do you mean?
attention.
I'm like the cute, like pretty cute.
Stop fishing, yeah?
It's because I've got a chubby face.
Stop fishing just because you want this all to go to Anna or complimenting Anna podcast.
How? I'm complimenting myself by
You
saying
are
I'm cute.
sexy.
You're not as cute.
You're cute and sexy.
So
what you're trying to say?
Out of me and you've been the sexier one, I've been the cuter one.
Yes.
It's always been like that.
No. You're the more beautiful one and I'm the more sexier one.
That's bullshit.
Only because of black hair and dark eyes. Otherwise, light eyes and light hair always is more like beautiful.
That's bullshit. The most beautiful woman right now in standards right now is Kim Kardashian, and she's dark haired and dark eyes. I think that's absolute
she's
bullshit.
sexy.
She's beautiful.
No, you're more like...
Okay, anyway, I don't know where
like,
we're going. We're digressing.
For example, like Miranda Kerr, she's beautiful, but she's not very sexy.
I don't know. Anyway, we've digressed
Who gives a
completely.
shit
What
about this?
dilemma were we even talking about?
I
I don't even remember.
We were on the Spanish thing.
Oh, the beard. No, we were.
Oh.
Beard. The beard. We were talking about the beard.
Yeah.
Just say, please grow your beard. If he doesn't want to grow his beard, he's got every right to not want to grow his beard. That's his beard. It's his day. So it now depends on how much you love him. Like, if that's a deal breaker for you, then babe, I don't think you understand what's out there right now. It's peak.
Yeah.
Men out there are trash.
But also, like, that's not true love because, like, we're all gonna change physically.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, if that's such a deal breaker for you,
what about what if he starts losing hair when he's like 30 and starts balding? Because some men bald at 30, or starts getting grey hairs, or starts getting wrinkles, or like you have to love that person beyond their physical.
exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
So that's
I mean, you wouldn't do well on Love Is Blind. That's all I'm saying.
right. So let's move on. Hi, Anna and Mandy. I love your podcast. First of all, I broke up with my ex 10 months ago. I was with him for 6 years. After the breakup, I went on some dates with some guys, but I don't know if I'm weird or guys are stupid, but all of them just want sex on the first date. Am I not normal that I don't want to do that? Or what's going on? With some guys, the dates are so good. And in the end, they're like, so where are we going? To your place or mine? Right now, I've taken a break from dating and I'm focusing on myself because I feel so frustrated. I'm very disappointed with guys. I would like to hear your opinions about sex on the first date and maybe share your experience. Thank you. That was so long.
Do you know what? Yeah, like...
Okay, so...
my one-night stands always leaded to relationships. That's why I can't be having any because like men just be getting hooked for that first fuck. Like, I can't fuck you on the first date because you're going to fall in love with me. You're not going to leave me alone.
Yeah, okay. That's the exception though. That's not the rule. My opinion is, yeah, like it's absolutely fine if you want to have sex on the first date, if you want to have sex on the first date. But most of the time, it puts guys off if you have sex
100%.
on the first date. Okay, as for her situation, yes, it's peak out there. Men are these days just going for sex and guys aren't settling down as much and they just kind of just want to have sex. So it's harder to find guys that are, you know, more serious.
Because vagina's just out there now. They're just all out there open with signs above them, neon signs saying, please enter.
Yeah.
For the minimal amount
of effort.
Yes.
Do you know what? When you go on a date, really good date with a guy, okay, and he wants to have sex with you at the end of the date, I don't personally think that you should judge him because I feel like 90% of men do want to have
100%
sex.
don't judge him. And also, like, definitely don't have sex on a first date.
Don't have sex with him, but then at the same time, don't write him off.
Yeah.
Like, for example, my boyfriend, I'm pretty sure when we first met, he would have tried.
They have small dicks if they don't try. They don't want to let you down and, like, shock you on the first date. They want to make you like them first and then shock you with a small dick.
That... or they could be very, like, very good at self-control and respectful.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Lies.
No, Maddie, some men are very respectful and they have very high self-control, but there's not many of them. There's not many of those men, okay? So just focus on what we've got right now. Don't have sex with them. Hold out. I bet you he'll want another date with you.
Unless you really want to bang him. Like, what if you just bumped into, like, DiCaprio?
Yeah, well... that's not going to be a relationship.
All right,
thing.
anyway, listen, let's be serious, yeah? Like, don't fuck them on a first date, but, like Anna said, don't judge them for wanting to have sex on a first date as well. But, you know, I really miss being single because I miss mugging men off. Like, really, you should be like, why would I, like, you know, when they're like, oh, should we go back to mine? Why would I come back to yours? What would I do there? Like, I wouldn't fuck you. Why would I fuck you?
Yeah, I'm like the opposite. I'm like, I want to come back for cuddles. I just want to like cuddle and kiss.
No, that's
But
BS.
then it always turns into that situation. You know, when you go back for kissing and cuddles and they keep trying to have sex and you're like, no.
Yeah.
And then you get into that like whole, you know, make out situation where you're making out and it's getting really hot and sweaty and you keep having to say no. And then like the dick's like
yeah, and I don't know why you ever like put yourself in those positions. Like there ain't no such fucking thing as cuddles with a stranger. No. You cuddle with someone you're emotionally connected to.
I love
strangers want to put you in that position where their bum is against your bum is against their ting and they want to start.
Okay, forget cuddles, yeah. Like making out and stuff. I love that, touching and making out. But then I hate having to push the dick away.
Yeah.
That dick pushing away, I don't miss that. I don't miss that about being single.
Just make out in public. Don't go back to the place. When you go back to the place, they expect it.
You can't make out like that in public.
I do.
I don't know. It's a bit weird. I think that's really weird.
Go in the car. Whatever, man. Like, how much, like, what do you want to start doing? Like, dry fucking. I think, like, obviously she's getting this vibe, though, from the restaurant already, like, that they want, because I've had this before, like, oh, like, you know, what am I doing with you after? I want you for dessert, all this cringy stuff guys say, yeah? Just, if there's an elephant in the room, address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Like, say it. Like, do you think I'm going to have sex with you tonight? Because that's not going to happen. Why would I?
Yeah.
Let them answer that question. Why would I have sex with you?
And then they'll be like, no. Maddie, we've been there. They say, no, I'm not trying to have sex with you. We can just chill. Let's chill. Watch something, have a drink at mine.
Yeah. Why would we do that when we're having a drink at the restaurant? Take me to a late night bar, spend some money. Let's go chill in Selfridges, fucking loser. No, like, I'm not having it.
Yeah. I think it's good that if it's really frustrating you, it's good that you're taking some time out and like, you know, focusing on yourself. But this is the world we live in right now. This is our generation of men. And just learn to deal with it.
Yeah, but don't be completely frigid. I feel like first day, you know, kiss. Second day, like make out more. Maybe let them have their hand going a little bit like, you know, groping the breast on top of clothes. Third day, let them suck the breast.
Okay,
yeah,
buddy, enough. Next, let's move on to the next dilemma. Okay. Right, so This is mad. This is almost like a relationship dilemma and also a friendship one mixed into one. So, my girlfriend posted me on her Instagram story, and a few months ago, one of her guy friends was interested in me. She asked me if it was okay to set us up, and I thought he was cute, so I agreed. Me and him have since gotten into a relationship. A few days ago, though, I found out that they had slept together when we had first started seeing each other. We weren't serious at the time, but I'm still so hurt by both of them. I really do love my boyfriend, but she's been my friend forever. But I don't really know how to deal with this betrayal. They claim it was a one-time thing and haven't crossed that boundary again since then. He says he loves me and genuinely has no interest in her. She's apologized since too for keeping it from me, but I haven't been speaking to either of them. How should I handle this?
Wait, this is some Jeremy Kyle shit and that is disgusting, yeah?
Okay, so do you know what I definitely think, right?
That girl is a bitch, yeah?
100%.
She's a dirtbag.
Mm-hmm.
She's a
Yeah.
slut.
Yeah. Who hooks their mate up with a guy and then even if their mate isn't serious with that guy at that point, even if you just hook them up, you go and have sex with that guy and then not tell your mate?
I just feel like if it was like she had sex with him way back before he said, hey, I'm interested in the girl you posted in your story, and they had sex like time before that, and then she was like, let me hook them up. That's kind of like...
That's okay, but
that's
still,
okay.
before you hook them up, even then you should say, by the way, me and him had a thing back then, but it's nothing now.
Do you know what this girl's thought process was? It was like, oh, my male friend is interested in my friend. Like, why is he not interested in me? Let me just fuck him. Like, you know what I mean? I want to get on with him since she's going to fuck him.
It's mad, isn't it?
She's probably thinking like, oh, well, I want to experience it.
It's crazy because if you've started that process of like setting someone up with someone.
Yeah, then start that process.
You don't know where that's
pussy right in the middle of it.
Exactly. You don't know where that's going to go. Like, it's such betrayal. That is not your friend. I don't care how long she's been in your life.
No.
She needs to go.
She makes me sick. I want to grill
the guy,
her.
I don't think it's that bad. Personally.
Yeah, because he's like, doesn't have a connection or a relationship with you as such.
At that point.
And he's a horny man and like, who are you to him really at that point? You just started seeing him.
Yeah, at that point you weren't anything to him.
She's a hater. That girl's a jealous hater.
What I would say though, is if you started a serious relationship with him and then you become serious, that I do think that he should have let you know. But then again, I kind of understand if he didn't because he's scared and it was in the past.
Forget this loser, horny guy, yeah?
It's because she's not talking to both of them.
No, the guy's all right. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, at that point, like, you were just a girl he started seeing and she was a girl who wanted to like bang him.
Yeah.
She's nasty, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, she makes me sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's so jealous. She's so jealous that she wanted to poison the connection almost.
Yeah.
She wanted to poison it with her poisonous pussy.
So me and Mandy agree on this one. Cut her off.
And make him cut her off.
And make him cut her off and then continue your relationship with your man.
And then laugh at her and be like, haha, you said you were shit. In bed as well.
Not that part. Just continue your relationship with your man and don't focus too much on that. Because you know what? At the beginning of, when you start seeing someone, it's very cloudy. What's right, what's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have loyalties with each other sometimes.
Yeah.
People do fucked up things. I have.
Especially when it's like very fresh.
Everyone has, yeah. So like, don't blame him.
Yeah, because you don't know that person's going to be the love of your life and going to end up in a relationship.
Yeah.
But she's disgusting.
I'm going to do one more dilemma. I'm going to finish it off.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm getting tired of giving such amazing advice as well.
Have you got it in you for one more?
No, but go on.
Okay. I've been chatting to a guy for a couple of days. He lives in Dubai and I'm in Sydney. He wants to take it seriously and be consistent, but I can't get past his Instagram stories and posts that are kind of cringe and he has a big following. Is it worth pursuing knowing that I won't be comfortable with his online presence, or is it worth the conversation?
This is a very good dilemma, a very complex one.
Yeah,
I feel like all I'm just keep thinking is, Habibi, come to Dubai. But like, do you know when you first meet someone, you shouldn't cross that bridge when you come to it kind of thing. You don't even know if it's going to be something.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, but he says he's serious and he wants to take it seriously now.
Oh, okay.
And like, for me, this is so important. This kind of dilemma is so important to me.
Yeah.
Because when you start a relationship with someone, like a serious dating thing, yeah, it's so important to kind of notice things about them and think, are you going to be able to accept this in the future?
True.
If you think you can't accept something in the future, don't start. don't end up like me. Yeah. Don't end up in a situation I am in. For example, I'm with someone that works in a bar and it drives me crazy every week. Yeah. And I knew back then, and I remember even saying to him, I don't think this is going to work because I'm not comfortable with your working thing. But I still continued. And now we're so serious, we're so deep, we're so in love that I can't just leave. And it drives me crazy.
I agree. I feel like I think you're right, because I remember giving advice ages ago where it said, I can't ever be with someone who's from a different religion. I said, then don't bother even dating them because you never know, you might fall madly in love and you might end up in a predicament. So just avoid it.
In the first place.
Yeah, so this situation is true. If it's something that you can't tolerate, why even start the process of falling for someone and getting to know them even more and building a connection when you're never going to be happy ultimately?
Ultimately, it's just going to be driving you crazy every day. It's going to affect your mental health, trust me.
And what is he doing on social media? Like, posting stories and posts? Is he a fucking girl?
We all know men that are too much on social media, straight men that are too much on social media. Because I feel like if you're a gay man, it's okay. Yeah. But if you're a straight guy on social media too much, it's kind of ick.
Unless you're making money. Like actually making money from social media.
Unless, if you're not, then it's an
ick.
What
are you doing? It's a major ick.
Like,
Like, what is he doing?
But I think that was
I'm just getting brainwashed from the Dubai, you know, like the Dubai.
Have you become to Dubai?
I started seeing blurry. You know, as soon as you said Dubai, I just started seeing roses and like birds and like everything. Like everything started going through my head.
Dinners come to Dubai, shopping and...
You know, but no. What are you doing on social media? Are you filming your food? You filthy man. Are you filming your food? Huh? Are you? You make me sick. Are you putting music on that? No, I can't.
The worst is guys on TikTok. No.
Yeah, it's a no.
I can't deal with it. I can't. It's like miming.
They're not, to me, they're not men. I just don't see them as men.
We're terrible,
the pool of men for me is just so small. I don't even like men on social media, period.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm staying with my guy.
Right? Like Ginger Bear on social media, he's invisible there, basically. Like, you know, but still, it still makes me sick. Like, what are you doing? But then I feel bad, you know. Sometimes I feel bad because he's like all my friends and family are here and like to get to see what they're up to and like they get to see what I'm up to and like, do you know what I mean? And I'm like...
Do you know what's so weird is because like I go to Cowslick, okay, you don't have Instagram, and obviously I just came back from Dubai. I was like, aren't you curious just to see my stories and to see what I'm up to, you know? Obviously I know you love me and you're crazy about me, right? When you love someone, you're crazy about them. You just want to know what they're doing. He's like, but why would you're telling me on the phone what you're doing and what you're up to. I'm like, but don't you want to see it?
Yeah, but he knows you're going to go and show him.
No. What do you mean show him? He won't let me show him.
Really?
No, he doesn't like it. So it's like, it's really weird. He's very old-fashioned. He's kind of the kind of guy like, why do I need to see?
I don't know, because when like, for example, if Gingerbeard goes away with his friends and like the fact that he doesn't post stories, or even when I'm on the same holidays, him, he doesn't post stories, like makes me feel better.
Yeah, but you know what you were saying about how he wants to be on there because his friends and families are on there.
He wants to see like people from his school, work, like, you know, how many friends he's got.
Right. So,
and an extension of friends, acquaintances. He wants to know what they're up to.
So with Cowslick, he's like so old school that he says that if I want to know what people are up to, I'll just ask them, what are you up to?
Yeah.
If I want to know what my family are doing, we have a group chat with my family. They send pictures in the group chat.
Yeah.
Like, if there's anything I need to see, I will ask to see it.
I feel like he's lucky he hasn't been sucked into this like weird world that we're in. It's almost like if you don't have an Instagram, you don't have a passport. So you don't have an identity.
Yeah.
You're invisible.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
You know what I mean? Like, you're not on the map.
Right?
It's weird that we're sucked into this world.
Whenever I tell anyone that he doesn't have Instagram, they're like, that's bullshit. He's probably got a secret one. I'm like,
no,
guys, he doesn't have Instagram.
I rate it so much.
But anyway, on that note, a lot of people are going to think that we're such double standards and horrible for saying guys shouldn't have TikTok and like...
Well, we are. This is our podcast. It is what it is.
But everyone's got a preference.
It's our preference. I love that.
Do you know what the thing is though, before I end? It is bad and hypocritical and double standards. You know why? Because I was having this debate with Cowslick today about Andrew Tate. And I said, I hate the fact that Andrew Tate is like, he says he can sleep around and he can do whatever, but he wants a girl that's not promiscuous, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're now saying it's okay for us to have social media and TikTok and whatever, but a guy shouldn't have it.
Yeah, but we're not talking about betraying someone and going behind their back and sleeping with someone, are we?
But we're still being double standards and we're being hypocritical.
Yeah, but there's different levels. That's like me saying, oh, it's okay for like a woman to punch the man in the face and slap him in the face, but it's not okay for the man to, or it's okay for the man to do it and not okay for the woman. Like there's different extremes to double standards, yeah?
Right. Okay, so...
Like that's not abuse or infidelity. Like that's social media is a preference.
But we're still being, even if it's social media...
Yeah, but that's like a man saying, like for example...
It's like us saying, I want to wear a skirt, but I don't want my man to wear a skirt.
No, I don't think I'd say that.
What do you mean? It's like that.
It's like a man saying like, I want to be able to get really, really drunk and like smashed and like really, I don't want my girl to really get drunk.
Right.
That's his preference.
No, I think that's wrong.
That's his preference,
I think that's so wrong. What, you can go and get smashed, but your girl can't?
Yeah, but if a guy has that preference, if he's got like certain reasons why he feels like maybe like,
what?
It's more dangerous.
Fuck that. If a man comes to me and says, I can go and get drunk, but you can't, excuse me?
I'm just trying to find a way of like making what we're saying like not double standards. All right, just give me a break.
There is no way because we are double standards. But the only thing I can compare it to is like, yeah, you don't want a man that wears a skirt, but you can wear a skirt.
Yeah, but you're coming up with some impossibility here.
What do you mean? It's a thing now. Guys are doing that. Have you not seen, what's his name from One Direction?
Yeah, but it's not the same, man.
What do you mean guys are wearing nail varnish now all the time and wearing skirts and stuff? Like,
actually, I got a better one. Yeah, I'm coming for you and I'm coming for you hard.
What?
Yeah.
Go on.
It's like saying, I want to be able to swear. I don't want my girlfriend to like swear and say bruv or fam or like fuck off or, you know, swearing. That's a preference.
Right. So what I think it is about, we associate like social media and TikTok and posting and stuff like showing off
as a feminine
trait, right? And we want a man that's very masculine. And I feel like it takes away, but that's why I said straight guys, not gay guys, because gay guys can be a bit feminine. Why not? It's nice, yeah? But like with straight guys, no, it's off-putting for me.
Yeah, it's an
personally. For me,
and that's why certain guys don't like a woman that's like blood, bruv, fam, because it's their preference. They don't want a girl that says those things, even if they do, because I feel like it's masculine.
Right. Well, it's not masculine to swear and stuff, yeah?
But like
I don't agree.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying it might be their preference. Anyway, we're just going so off topic.
Okay, yeah, anyway, let's end it.
All right, bye.
Guys, we love you. Thank you for listening. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Drop a comment, even if it's just a full stop. Yeah? Drop a comment so we know you're listening. Also,
I love the comments.
Yeah, make sure you follow our Instagram page, Sisters in the City Official. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.